I want you guys to think back into the deep recesses of your lengthy and probably unsuccessful gambling careers. Have you ever been in this situation?
What? Yo, if I get a Tighnari, it's gonna be...
No! Why? Why is this happening? This is the worst possible outcome. Of course you have. And unfortunately, recently, I have too. Whether it be getting unlucky, building pity, or maybe you tried a trial character that you absolutely fell in love with and just needed them to be a part of your team, but then a couple weeks later realized that you made a really, really huge mistake and you regret absolutely all the life choices that led up to this moment right now. Just me? Fuck. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is we've all been there. And now, this video is going to be a little different than usual. I recently watched a video by Raytheal about his most regretted pulls, and I thought, hey, this would be a really fun way to dish out your weekly slop. I mean, make a fun, creative idea that I thought you guys might really enjoy. So if you guys enjoy the video, like and subscribe, leave a comment telling me how wrong I am and how many of you guys are going to come to my house to dish out heavenly retribution at me for not liking the same characters that you guys love. Now, without further ado, let's get into the top 5 units I most regret pulling in Genshin Impact. First on our list is going to be Itto. Now, Itto is one of those characters that a lot of people regret pulling for. However, I have to say, I've had a lot of fun with Itto. I love his personality and his character. Dude is just a bundle of dumb fuck energy, and I love it. I mean, who doesn't love beefing with kids about Pokemon battles? Believe me, been there, done that. I mean, he has some great moments in the story, like that one story in the Chasm event with Kuki Shinobu, and of course the Oni Kabuto event was actually really fun, even though it was like the stupidest gameplay of all time. I mean, I love the guy, but yeah, there is no but. You guys just got clickbaited. Ah! I mean, come on, GeoEgo? Putting a Geo character in a regret pulling list? Ah! The one thing I'll say about Itto is that he's absolutely not flexible. I mean, you needed mono Geo team. You need to have a Goro run with him. I don't know, maybe you could slot Farina in there somehow, but I haven't really tried that. Maybe a Farina Noelle team could be interesting. Anyway, he does kind of need that one specific team archetype, and you can't really get away from that. Unless things have changed with the new Geo Mommy, but I haven't really tried her, so I can't really say. But the point is, I love me some Itto, and I don't regret pulling it. But I do recognize why a lot of people do. The only reason why I really thought of him when it came to this video is that I just don't really, use him. At all. Man, I choose C6 Noelle over him more than half the time. Okay, but can you really blame me? Still, once in a while, I do give this guy some love. He deserves it. After he goes to the fucking gym, dude. Jesus, get some muscle. It's dirty bulk season. Come on. Well. Look who it is. Now, I do feel a little bit bad for Tighnari. After all, you wouldn't like it if a depressed space heater he didn't ask for unwillingly entered your jail cell, and now you have to deal with 110-degree nights and a choice scarf eruption every morning for breakfast. And I know, he's a standard character, but he's on this list for a good reason. And that's because I pulled on him during his release banner. Now, I pulled for Dia too. Why is she not on this list? Because she's fucking Dia and she got me 109,000 views, that's why. Thank you guys for the support. Since then, I've gotten nothing but Tighnari after Tighnari after Tighnari on my 50/50s. And I'm fucking tired of it. Dude, you're like C4 or something. Get out. And I didn't even get a single Dia. This shit's gotta be rigged. The only thing that saves Tighnari from being higher on this list is the fact that I use him a lot after I got him. Because I really like his quick swap, charged attack, shotgun play style. And I still kind of do. I'm bored of it. Next up on this list, coming in at number 4 is going to be Clorinde. Come on, get out of here. Okay, but that is low-key the reason why she's on the list. I like Clorinde a lot when she released, and I tried her in the trial. And again, after I tried her in the trial, I'm like, yo, I gotta get this character. But after I got her, man, shit, I just don't really care anymore. I mean, there's a lot to like about her, for sure. I mean, she has fucking guns. I gotta rep my fucking country, goddammit. Woo! But I can't say that she gets much use either, to be honest. Now, keep in mind that I'm fucking bad at Genshin Impact, but she just doesn't feel like she does a lot of damage. That probably wouldn't be the case if I had a Nahida just chilling in the back, but I don't have them both on the same account, so she kind of just feels like an underwhelming Kuching premium, I guess. I do really like her dashes and her self-healing, and she's really quick to get around, and her skill and her burst are both really fucking cool, but that's just not enough to save her from being on the list, so she's gonna stay at the number 4 spot. Alright guys, time to bring out your pitchforks and leak the address of GeoEgo himself, because the number 3 on this list is gonna be Ayaka. Now, Ayaka was actually one of the first units on this account, along with Albedo. I grinded out the story to get to Inazuma, collected her mats, leveled them up. I even pulled on the Jade Cutter for her, and, well, I mean, she did damage, I guess. But let me put it to you like this. Besides her playing like some fucked up version of whack-a-mole every time you want to sprint, and she just decides she forgets where she's fucking going, she's just annoying to play. Anything you want to do with her to feel good requires insane amounts of stamina. Not to mention, it's hard to dash correctly in the fucking first place, so dodging just feels like shit. Granted, Mona has the same problem, but Mona's not a DPS or a limited character. Now, yes, it does feel good when you get a huge melt on a skill, or you use your burst on a fucking inanimate object or something. That shit will shred anything you use it on. That is, if it doesn't just move out of the fucking way. It's just, I swear anything you hit that fucking burst with just decides to like sidestep it a little bit. And then, oops, no fucking damage for you. Like, is it good on a flower? Hell yeah. But if you can't freeze it, you can't fucking kill it. It's as simple as that. And yeah, she is really good with freeze, but number one, not everything would be frozen. And two, freeze doesn't do fucking damage. It's not a reaction that does extra damage. So I'm not gonna use her in the abyss, especially without Shenhe. So I don't think you could blame me when I say I don't want to rip off my own fucking arm to properly play her on a melt team and min-max my stamina consumption. I just don't want to put her in my party. Still, I'll definitely give her the credit she deserves. She was the meta at some point, and she was really fun to play when you actually get those hits right. I mean, her burst shreds like a fucking Rasen Shuriken from Naruto. Like, literally. But sorry, Ayaka mains, she's cute and she's awesome, but at least without a Shenhe, I'm not using her. Now, we all know why Klee is here.
And why, oh, why do you think that could be the case? I mean, it could be the fact that she's incredibly clunky compared to other characters, even from version 1.0. It could be the fact that she doesn't do any damage, or the fact that her burst only stays while she's on the field. Don't forget that she...
Because I didn't pull her.
What? What do you mean?
In 2021, my Genshin Impact account got hacked. Before I could get it back, the hacker trashed my account, got rid of all of my weapons, materials,
and pulled on Klee.
Wait, so you never used her? Why is she on the list then? Ego, I swear to God.
At number 2, we have Cyno. Guys, I'm really sorry, but you just can't make a video like this without putting Cyno in the top fucking 3. Look, I tried to love Cyno. I used him for a long time. I went to so many Abyss runs with him, I even got him his signature fucking weapon. A good-ass artifact set. A good team. Well, minus Nahida. But still, tell me, with all this, why is he still here? Well, I don't know if you guys know this, but to play character, you might wanna... You know, be able to play the fucking character. But without his burst, his shitty, energy-hungry, long-ass cooldown, slow old fucking New York City tourist taking picture of Times Square of a fucking burst, he's just not a character. Plain and simple, he's not a character without his burst. And that's a problem, because it takes a revolution around the fucking sun on Pluto for his burst to recharge. Yeah, I give you everything and you still can't be good. I was so excited too because Geomami herself was a ray of hope for his cooldown issues. But no, not even she can save Cyno. Man, I'd trade in that signature weapon for a lot of things. I don't even want it. Tell you what, I'll trade it for a Dark Iron Sword. Deal? And last and certainly least is Wanderer. God, I have a lot to say about this character, and none of it is good. Let's just go through a little story time. So, I, as many of you probably have, saw this dude could fly and thought, wow, I don't fucking care. But then I used him in the trial event. I thought, yo, he flies and he's fast? Sold. Now, yes, he's great for overworld exploration, but with the characters coming out in Sumeru, man, I just really don't see him adding nearly as much value to an exploration team now as he might have back then when he released. Now, combat-wise, with a C6 Faruzan, which I'm actually lucky enough to have, and probably most of you aren't, losers, he does some pretty decent damage. But, fun fact, if you look up the definition of annoying in the dictionary, next to GeoEgo, you will see a video of Wanderer falling out of the fucking air when you try to use a charged attack. I swear, you literally cannot get away with using this dude without a fucking shield. Although, I haven't tried him with Dia. Maybe I should try that. Anyway, his absolute lack of stagger resistance while he's airborne makes him reliant on a character that can give him stagger resistance. I mean, Zhongli is a good choice that I thankfully don't have because Lord, I would brain rot shield so fucking hard if I had it. But not to mention, Lord, he is whiny. I'm sorry to all the Wanderer stands out there, but no, invalid. You're not a thing anymore. He's so fucking annoying. Why do you like him? He's so annoying for no reason. Like, I know his character in Lauren, man, shit, tragic, new paddock, get the fuck over it and stop whining. Even his idle voice lines make me want to slap the dude. And no, I will not finish the Sumeru Icon quest. I won't. Wanderer is just one of those units I forget about for months, and only really ever crosses my mind when I'm 2 weeks into my quarterly C0 Hazo team. Only then, when I am bored out of my fucking mind and I need to use Animo, do I even think of putting Albedo's signature weapon on a golden troop Lynette and spamming E's across the map. And when that gets boring, okay, fine, I could maybe use Wander. You could have a minute of my time. Oh. Never mind. Yeah, not for me, I guess. Go back to Inazuma, dude. Natlin doesn't want you. But anyway, that concludes my list. Feel free to disagree with me and tell me to fucking kill myself in the comments down below or something. I don't know what you guys like to do nowadays, but I really enjoyed making this one. It was a fun time, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, again, don't forget to like and subscribe, do all the YouTube bullshit, and hopefully, if I don't fail out of my accounting program, I will see you guys. I'll see you guys on Sunday. But with that, stay safe, everyone, and peace out.